Hey there, Owen Sanders here. Thanks for joining and welcome to this special Dubai edition of the How to Grow Your Profits with Inbound Content Marketing e-course. This e-course is designed to help people like you who want to generate more revenue for the business without spending a ton on advertising. Maybe you already have an SEO-friendly website and social media profiles on Facebook or Twitter, but you're not getting the results you want. Or maybe you have neither of those and you're not sure where to get started. Either way, you're going to get a ton of benefit from this e-course. In the coming videos, you're going to learn everything you need to know about how to drive sales, increase revenue, and grow your profits the smart way with digital inbound content marketing. In today's video, we're going to talk about the modern marketing challenge and how to overcome it, how to stand out from the clutter, and disarm your prospects' attentional filters and suspicion by earning their trust and attention, as well as how to attract prospects and leads like a magnet with inbound content marketing. So what is the modern marketing challenge? Well, to put it bluntly, it's that the conventional marketing and advertising techniques that businesses have traditionally used to influence people to buy their products and services simply do not work very well anymore. What's more, these techniques are becoming less effective every year. There are three main reasons for this trend. The first reason is that public trust in business is at a historic low. Thanks to a decade of recession and high-profile corporate scandals, people are extremely cynical and suspicious of just about everything that brands say and do nowadays, especially in their advertisements and other marketing messages. The second reason is that new technologies have made it easier than ever before for consumers to filter out and ignore conventional marketing and advertising. For instance, think of DVRs like TiVo, which enable consumers to skip the commercials on TV, torrents and video streaming sites, which allow them to download and watch their favorite movies and TV shows for free and without commercials on their computers, free ad blocking software that automatically prevents online ads from being displayed, and people now can also listen to commercial-free podcasts in their car instead of the radio. The third reason for this trend is that thanks to the internet, people are now more powerful and less dependent on businesses for information about products and services than they've ever been before. When consumers want help deciding which product or service to buy, whatever that is, they don't turn to conventional marketing or advertising anymore. Instead, they make purchasing decisions based on the recommendations and advice of valuable online content, which they find on search engines like Google, blogs, and social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. This online content is relevant and valuable to consumers because it's entertaining, interesting, educational, useful, helpful, and empowering. Online content also seems less biased and manipulative and more honest than conventional marketing, which makes it seem more trustworthy. Conventional marketing, both online and offline, usually has none of these virtues, unfortunately. Marketers have tried for years to ignore the modern marketing challenge and resist the online content revolution. That approach has failed, utterly and completely. But there is a new hope for people in business. You know the saying, if you can't beat them, join them? Well, there's a new marketing strategy that overcomes the modern marketing challenge and joins the online content revolution by strategically creating and distributing branded, valuable online content. It's called inbound marketing or content marketing. For clarity, we'll just call it inbound content marketing from now on. Inbound marketing is a big picture strategy of getting found online by pulling customers in with attractive marketing. Inbound marketing is often contrasted with conventional outbound marketing, which pushes prospective customers to buy and all too often repels them in the process. Here's a nice little infographic that summarizes the key differences between the two approaches. Inbound content marketing uses a combination of magnetically attractive content, persuasive direct response copywriting, and digital marketing tools to attract strangers, convert visitors into leads, close sales, and delight customers, encouraging them to buy again and to promote your brand to their friends and colleagues. We're going to talk about big picture inbound marketing strategy more in depth in the next video. But for now, I'd like to focus on what is arguably the most important part of any inbound marketing strategy: content marketing. Content marketing is a subspecialty of inbound marketing that focuses specifically on creating and distributing extraordinarily attractive content. To clarify the relationship between the two, think of it this way. Inbound marketing is like the strategic use of a magnet to attract, whereas content marketing is like the strategic creation of extraordinarily powerful magnets. Here's the Content Marketing Institute's excellent definition of content marketing. Content marketing is a marketing technique of creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and acquire a clearly defined audience with the objective of driving profitable customer action. That's the most concise and most technically accurate definition of content marketing I've ever heard. Now, to help clarify it, here's my slightly expanded and maybe a bit more poetic definition. Content marketing is the creation and distribution of experiences. Experiences made of words, images, and sounds that consistently communicate valuable information, ideas, and stories. These experiences are called content because they're packaged inside containers, quote unquote, such as articles, websites, blog posts, social media posts, webinars, in-person events, speeches, presentations, magazines, videos, emails, infographics, white papers, and ebooks. Most of these containers for your content are digital marketing tools like social media posts, blogs, and webinars. But notice that not all of them are digital. That's because content marketing is what's called channel agnostic, meaning that it can use any distribution channel. It's most commonly distributed using digital marketing tools, but non-digital channels like print and events can also be very effective. Just as important as understanding what content marketing is understanding what it is not. First of all, content marketing is not the content that you see on a corporate website, like an About Us page or a services page. That kind of content on a corporate website is very important, but it's not the same thing as content marketing. Also, content marketing is not filler content. It's also very different from SEO copywriting, although as we'll see in a later video that will focus on SEO, content marketing now gets you about 80% of your SEO results thanks to Google's new algorithm anyway. Content marketing is not a press release that's been posted online either. Press releases are generally about how great you and your newest product are. Content marketing is about adding values to people's lives somehow. Content marketing is also different from copywriting, as well as advertising and sales pitches. As we'll see later, direct response copywriting is an important part of any inbound marketing strategy, but it's a totally different animal from content marketing. The reason why we started this first video by talking about content marketing specifically out of all the different aspects of inbound marketing strategy is that content marketing is the key to overcoming the modern marketing challenge that we began this video with discussing. That's because it earns people's attention and trust by giving them truly valuable content that is relevant to them and to your business for free. Not only does it earn and keep people's attention, it also improves brand loyalty, generates leads, and increases direct sales. In fact, one study has shown that 70% of people, at least, would rather learn about a company through an article than through an advertisement. 60% of consumers enjoy reading relevant content from brands, according to one survey. 82% of consumers feel more positive about a company after reading their content marketing. And 70% of consumers feel closer to a company as a result of content marketing. Also, content marketing costs 62% less than traditional marketing. Per dollar spent, content marketing generates approximately 3 times as many leads as traditional marketing. 78% of consumers perceive a relationship between themselves and a company that uses custom content marketing. And 90% of consumers find content marketing useful. Interesting content is one of the main reasons people follow brands on social media. And high quality, relevant, and valuable information makes consumers more likely to take action. Because of its importance, most small to medium sized enterprises in the US, where I'm from, now do some kind of content marketing, along with almost all big brands. Super brands like Red Bull and Coca-Cola do so much content marketing that they're basically media companies that happen to sell products now, according to their own CMOs. And yet, most businesses in Dubai still invest very little time and money in content marketing. In my experience working as a freelance writer here and as a digital marketing consultant here for the past year, lack of magnetically attractive content is still really the number one most common reason why digital inbound marketing strategies in Dubai often fail. To be fair, lack of sufficient high quality content is still a major problem for many businesses in the US too. Many of those businesses are generating suboptimal or reduced profits as a result. I'm telling you this because I don't want to see you make the same mistake. I can't encourage you enough to take action today to start content marketing. Now, before we wrap up today's video, I want to just quickly share with you a couple of truly inspiring examples of excellent content marketing. This first one is one of my all-time personal favorite examples of content marketing. This is the Bulletproof Executive, which is a health, wellness, and nutrition blog. I trust this blog more than I trust my own doctor, by far, and so do millions of other people. Why? Because the content on this blog is extraordinarily well researched, accurate, up to date, and helpful, more so than what my doctor tells me. Apart from hundreds of excellent blog posts, the site's founder, Dave Asprey, also publishes a podcast several times a week where he interviews cutting edge doctors, medical scientists, and other health experts. Not only is it extremely educational and helpful, it's also quite entertaining. Dave also now manufactures and sells a few extremely high quality nutritional supplements that you just can't find anywhere else. His supplements are significantly more expensive than those from other manufacturers, as you can see from this screenshot of his website. But because of his outstanding content, his audience members, myself included, understand why his supplements are worth it and are happy to pay the premium. This second example is Red Bull's famous Space Dive documentary. In the biggest piece of content marketing of 2013, Felix Baumgartner broke a few world records by jumping from a capsule carried to the edge of space by a balloon flight roughly 39 kilometers above the Earth. Felix broke the speed of sound during his descent, traveling at 1,136 kilometers an hour, all in an idea conjured up by the geniuses at Red Bull. Felix's mission was hugely successful, and so was Red Bull's marketing mission that tagged along with it, as you can see from these quite impressive stats. Now, of course, most businesses are not going to be able to pull off something comparable to what a mega brand like Red Bull can pull off. So I want to make sure that I leave you with one third final example of a local brand here in Dubai that's done an excellent content marketing initiative. So this is a fantastic local piece of print content marketing that I recently found. It's made by the Commercial Bank of Dubai, and it's a book about super brands and what makes them great. Its insights are extremely interesting and valuable and relevant to the bank's core audience of entrepreneurs and business people. Overall, I love this content marketing initiative. The only suggestion I might have made to improve it ever so slightly would have been to ask them if they could have found a way to distribute it on an ongoing, consistent basis to keep the brand top of mind and to keep that relationship with its audience going strong. Maybe a monthly print magazine, for instance. But overall, this is absolutely a phenomenal example of a content marketing initiative. It's very well done. All right. So we'll go more in depth about all the nitty-gritty details of how to implement all the content marketing ideas that we've talked about today in later lessons. And tomorrow we're going to talk about inbound marketing strategy from a big picture perspective. So you can really see how different aspects of an inbound marketing strategy, like content marketing, but also along with digital marketing tools like social media and SEO and websites and email, how they all integrate to actually get you from point A to point B, from investing in your marketing to actually generating revenue from it. That next video is going to arrive in your email inbox in the next 2 days, so keep your eyes peeled for it. In the meantime, I want you to think about these key questions. These are questions that are going to start you thinking about forming your foundational content marketing, inbound marketing strategy. So first, who does your business help? What do these people care about? What keeps them up at night? What do they yearn for with their business? What content do they consume? And where do they consume it? Do they get it from Facebook normally or from certain blogs maybe on their mobile phone as opposed to their laptop or vice versa? Next, how do you help your customers? What makes your solution different from your competitors? And what stories can you tell about that? And finally, what information, ideas, and stories do you have inside you that could help entertain or empower your audience? Answering these questions will give you the foundations of your inbound marketing strategy, which we'll expand on in the coming videos. All right, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and remember to check your email inbox in a couple days for video number 2, which will cover the big picture of how content marketing works together with all the other elements of a profitable inbound marketing strategy. Bye for now and have a great day.